So I found this game called WillYouPressTheButton.com. It's just like Would You Rather. And here's the questions down here. If you agree with the question, you click the big red button. And if you don't agree with the question, you click I will not. So here we go. You can run, and jump really fast, high and far. But it's because you have a prosthetic leg. Honestly, I don't really care, and I don't really need to run really fast and jump really high. I don't really want a prosthetic leg, so I'm going to click I will not. That was actually a pretty good question, but I don't need to need all that mobility for a prosthetic leg. You become the most beautiful, handsome person in the world, but anyone who looks you in the eyes is immediately transported to the sun. That is just really horrible. Why would you want people to go to the sun every time they look at you, even if you're the hottest person in the world? So no, I'm not gonna click the big red button. That was actually a bad question right there. You become a famous scientist creating famous inventions, but you are completely insane and no one helps you. Honestly, I don't really want to be... So basically, you're a mad scientist. Do I really want to be a mad scientist? Honestly, I don't really have any intentions on being a mad scientist. So I'm not going to go ahead and click the big red button. That was actually a bad question. Always being in a good mood, but never knowing how to cheer others up. Honestly, No, I wouldn't want to be in a good mood all the time just to... not knowing how to cheer people up, because knowing how to cheer people up is a very good trait for people, and you feel good once you help other people, when you cheer other people up. So no, I'm not going to click the button right there. That was a bad question. You get to live in the wonderful wizarding world of Harry Potter, but you're Fred. Honestly, I don't even care. Harry Potter is just awesome. So yes, I'm going to click the big red button. That was a good That was a good question. Harry Potter's awesome no matter what. Even if you get killed or who knows, it's still cool to be in the world of Harry Potter. Ben Affleck isn't a bad Batman, but the franchise tanks anyway. This question, I don't even know. Ben Affleck isn't a bad Batman, but the franchise tanks anyway. Well, we already have a good Batman anyway. The first trilogy was good, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the button anyway. It's okay if it tanks, because that was a good question. It's okay if it tanks because the first three were just amazing. You make a critically prized movie, but it flops at the box office and won't be a classic. Then what's really the point of making the greatest movie ever if it flops? So no, I'm not gonna click the button. That was a bad question. Why would I want to make a good movie that's going to flop anyway, even if it was like the best movie of all time, and I know I made one of the best movies? You become Superman, but everyone else gets a block of kryptonite. No, I'm pretty much going to end up dead. Then why would I want to be Superman? Unless I can avoid everyone. But if everyone in the world gets kryptonite, I'm pretty much screwed right there. So no, I am not clicking the button. That was a bad question. I'm going to end up dead anyway. You will be the most powerful being in the universe, but 85% of the human race dies, possibly including your loved ones. If it includes my loved ones, I'm not going to read the rest, so no, I will not click the button on that one. That was just a bad question. Anytime it involves my loved ones or my family, then no, I do not want to click the button. You get one wish. You can wish for literally anything, but one other person will receive the result of your wish and try to kill you using it. Then no, why would I want that? Again, very bad question. I don't want to be wishing stuff and helping out another person that's going to try to kill me. Your ability to listen, touch, taste, and smell and talk are improved, but you lose your ability of sight. Your ability to listen, touch, taste. Then no, I don't want to lose my ability of sight. Then no. That was just a flat out bad question right there. You would be able to rewind real life, but you may make the person say something different. And once this happens, every time you rewind, that person says something different. Honestly, that does seem like a pretty cool idea. I don't know what this is meaning by. It means that it probably means that when I rewind time, I'm essentially changing time. There's going to be a different outcome, but I'm willing to take it if I would be able to rewind time. So yeah, that was a good question right there. Control the weather, but you have you have a infinite storm cloud on your head despite your ability to control weather, then no, I don't want that at all. That is just a bad question. You get unlimited wishes, but you can't use them until the day you die. You cannot wish to live, you must die. Honestly, I'm going to die anyway, and I can only use those when you can use them until the... Oh, I can't use them until the day I die? Then what's the point? I didn't read that clear then, no. That was actually a bad question right there. You become nearly immortal, but you become deathly allergic to the food you love most. This is how you die? Then no. That is just terrible. Ew. I would not want that anyway. You can legalize marijuana, but you can't ingest it. Well, legalizing marijuana would be actually good for the economy and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and click the button. I don't use marijuana anyway. So that was actually a good question. You master a skill you've always wanted to excel at, but no one finds your work of relevance. Well, who really cares? At least I got a very nice skill I know I learned. So yes, I'm going to click it. That was a good question. This is my last question. You will be a god, but nobody will know if you really exist. Who really cares? That means I got pretty much all the power. That is just flat out awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and click the button. Anyway, guys, that is willyoupressthebutton.com. Peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. I'm out, guys.